Pro Tools partnering with Splice? Let's talk about it. Now, everybody's been waiting for Pro Tools to do some type of upgrade. You know, all of the other companies, you know, the Native Instruments, the Fruity Loops, you know, even all the way down to Studio One have done updates that has benefited the new creators. So Avid got to get their life together. They got to figure it out. So what they did was Pro Tools partnered with Splice to bring you a brand new update that'll make production a lot more easier. What they did was they actually integrated Splice into the new Pro Tools platform, which allows you to pull up Splice directly in Pro Tools and slide over any loops or samples or sounds directly into the Pro Tools mix, which is pretty beneficial, especially if you're a big Splice user and if you actually produce on Pro Tools. Now, why is this important? It's important because like FL Studio has an integration that slides different sounds directly from the Fruity Loops. And then for a lot of the new producers and creators, they really work on a lot of different loops and just other different types of sound banks that makes their production a lot easier. So I feel like Pro Tools wanted to do the same thing to make this production a lot easier by dragging those sounds into Splice. Now, usually people think about Splice as like pop, R&B, you know, hip hop, things like that. But what you can do, which is actually beneficial, is that if you're working on any TV or film scores, music for TV and film, you can actually get some of those Splice sounds that are like big strings, big horns, pads, things like that. And you can slide that directly into a Pro Tools project that actually has, you know, the video loaded up at the top to where you can actually edit the music and the dialogue at the same time. That's pretty beneficial. And I think that's going to be dope. You know, I'm really going to use Pro Tools in the context of more production. Naturally, for me, I use another DAW, but I'm going to try out this new Splice and Pro Tools combination and see how that works for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to definitely try it in different genres. What are the downfalls of it? Well, it's not really too many downfalls in my opinion, but I will say if you're not a Splice user, if you're more of like a sounds.com user, or you're using, you know, you have your own sound bank of different loops, it's really not going to do nothing for you. It's really only beneficial for those who are Splice users, which is not a problem. You know, the Splice is only like $9.99 per month. So you can get a lot of different sounds and sound banks, you know, from Splice if you're really into that. They do have some type of a deal right now where you can get like a month off for free, and then after that you'll start paying the monthly fee. So I would suggest, if you like Pro Tools, if you're still an avid Pro Tools user like myself, and you want to try something new with the production element of Splice, I would say give it a try for about a month and let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to use it. I'm going to play around with it and see what I get from it or what type of production I make from it. But I think it's going to be dope. You know, is it an update that's essential? Are they competing with the other DAWs? In my opinion, no. But Avid Pro Tools has always been the front runner, in my opinion, of the standard of music production. So, I mean, hey, they get to reel out their updates a little bit slower than the other companies, you know what I mean? But I am excited to see what comes from this. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. Put it in the comments if you're a Pro Tools user, and what do you think about the new update of partnering with Splice? Let me know what y'all think, man. It's the Couch of Poly Rob. Workload.